Hello dear friends, my name is Menachem Greenwald from Montreal. I'm here with Rabbi Yehuda Dahan, who is the Menahel and director of Yeshiva's Tomchei Tmimim or Menachem in Naperville. So we are here to ask Rabbi Dahan a few questions about his amazing yeshiva. But first and foremost, where is Naperville, Rabbi Dahan? Where is your yeshiva?
Okay, first of all, thank you very much, Rabbi Nachum, to invite me to talk to you.
An honor and pleasure.
Okay, so now, Baruch Hashem, in 21 years ago, we find a nice place in Naperville. Naperville is actually the country place between the border of to go to New York to Montreal.
Closer to New York?
Closer to New York.
Beautiful.
And over there we find a very nice building in the countryside. We have a corn around the building. In the building itself we have a nice zal, the medrash, we have a mikveh, we have over there a big,
wow.
We have nice room for the borchim, we have big kitchen, we have lunch room, we have game room. We have everything in the building for all the service what the borchim need. Outside of the building we have a soccer field, we have basketball, we have a volleyball field, we have even swimming pool in the time when it's hot, when the borchim can...
a bocher's dream, such a place.
Borchim can enjoy itself. And that's the building of the yeshiva.
Beautiful. How far is this, the yeshiva, from Montreal, let's say?
It's 45 minutes from
45
Montreal,
minutes.
it's 15 minutes from the border.
15 minutes from the border. Beautiful.
It's 6 hours from 770.
6 hours from 770. Beautiful. No traffic. Rabbi Dahan, when did this yeshiva, so when did you start this yeshiva? What's the history of the yeshiva, if you can just share?
Okay. I married on Tafshin Samech Aleph in Eretz Yisrael in Nachla Chabad. And this time I was learning Koilel, and this time me and my wife was thinking about Shliches. We was not sure if we were going to open a Chabad house or doing Shliches in Chinuch. At the same time, I meet my neighbor, who was 15 years old, and he was a Chassidish Bocher, was not in the yeshiva. So I set up Chavuta with him, I was talking to him a lot, we have a lot of conversation. And then I realized my mission should be in the Chinuch. So a few months after, we moved to Montreal. And in Montreal, actually, we find a few more Bachim also that was not in the yeshiva. So with this group, I start the yeshiva.
Wow. Rabbi Dahan, how would you describe the mission and goal of your yeshiva?
Like the Rebbe Rashab said when he opened the Tomchei Tmimim, Chayal lebeis David. So my mission in the yeshiva to every bacher to grow up Chassid Yerushalayim and Lamden, and to give him all the tools to be a Chassid. That's the mission of the yeshiva.
Beautiful. From the Bachram that I know that went to Naperville, they came back Chayalim, as we say. So yes, I can testify. There are so many types of yeshivas out there and Mesiftis. What type of Bachram is your yeshiva geared for?
Okay, in the yeshiva we have a few levels of learning. We have the main class is learning Gemara, Rashi Tosafot, Nefarshim, everything what the Bachim need to continue to go up in a regular system of the yeshiva. We have a low level, it's for Bachim, they want to know, for the Bachim, they teach them how to learn Gemara. They give them the tools how to understand Gemara. We have Rabbi Abba Amzalag, is very, very special for that. He actually, all his class every year, very successful. He teach everybody how to learn Gemara very well.
Beautiful. Rabbi Dahan, I remember when I was in yeshiva, you know, sometimes you go through day by day and it's hard as a bacher to stay motivated, to stay ibergegeben, to do the avodah every day, learning and davening. How in your yeshiva are the bacher motivated to do the right thing?
Number one, they have the atmosphere of the yeshiva. The atmosphere of the yeshiva is very positive. So when the bacher feel in the good atmosphere, it right away give them good motivation. Number two, we give them the tools. Every bacher, we give him the tools, what he need to be successful. And number three, the talents of the bacher. We find the good talents of the bacher and we use it to build them,
Wow,
to help them to grow up.
beautiful. Rabbi Dahan, you know, in Yeshiva, we want a bacher to grow in his Yirah Shamayim. What in your Yeshiva in Naperville do you do to strengthen a bacher's Yirah Shamayim?
Number one, what you use what the Rebbe says, every bacher need to have a mashpia. So aseh lecha rav. So we make sure every bacher they have a mashpia, you can talk to him, deep conversation, to ask him everything what he needs. This is number one. Number two, like I said before, the atmosphere of the yeshiva. When you have very chassidish atmosphere, all around you talking about good stuff, about chassidish stuff, about holy stuff, right away it affects you to have yiras shamayim. Number three, we have a lot for bragans in the yeshiva. We every Wednesday we're coming to Montreal. Baruch Hashem, Montreal blessing with a lot mashpiim. So every week another mashpia for bring with the bachim. Besides that, we have Shabbatons. We're going sometime to shluchim everywhere. So all that together is affect the bachim for yiras shamayim.
Wow. Rabbi Dan, how would you describe the atmosphere in Naperville? The avir, the avirah, the bachrim. How would you describe it as a menahel?
Okay, usually when you ask a bacher a few years after you finish the yeshiva, what you remember from the yeshiva? You don't tell you I remember the class, I remember how was the class going. You tell you remember the atmosphere of the yeshiva.
Yeah.
Talking before Chassidus morning start, talking in the break time, in the lunch time, talking after learning, talking in Shabbos time. When you're not actually a seder, this is the time when actually you can feel the atmosphere of the yeshiva. So, when Baruch Hashem, in our yeshiva, let's say in the morning, the Bochim organize Seder Hashkem. Lunchtime, the some Bochim organize Seder Rambam. After Sdorim, the Bochim organize Seder Siches. So when you see, when they have break time, when they make their own time, they're making a Seder, and you see all the yeshiva feeling like a Chassidish atmosphere. Besides that, we have something special, unique in our yeshiva, is like a family atmosphere. Because Baruch Hashem, we have a cook coming every day.
From Montreal?
No, from Naperville.
Oh, Naperville.
Yeah, she worked for in Yeshiva for 21 years.
Wow.
But Sunday, and sometimes when she's not come, we give to the Bachrim to make the food. When you have Fabregan, the Bachrim make the food for the Fabregan. And over there we see when the Bachrim work together, they united, they feel part of the Yeshiva. So the Bachrim all the time, they happy about the sale when they're feeling the family atmosphere in the yeshiva.
Beautiful. Are there any special programs or events that the yeshiva does that the bachrim have during the year?
So, like I mentioned before, every Wednesday all the bachrim going to Montreal for the Fabregan. But after the Fabregan, they're going to enjoy Olympic swimming pool they have in Montreal. And besides that, every Friday the Bochim coming to Mivtzaim.
Beautiful.
And besides that, every Magid doing some time Mivtza with the Bochim to take him Shabbatons. So we're going trip with Shabbatons. And besides that, all the yeshiva going for Yud Sheva trip to the Rebbe for a few days. And also the end of the year we have the grand trip of the yeshiva a few days.
Beautifully. Firstly, I want to share that many times here in Montreal we see by big events, a grand Fabringen, whether it's a Yutas Kislev or Chanukah Mivtzoyim or a Siyam Rambam, the Bachim from Naperville will come and they bring a tremendous chayas to our city. So we see them, yes, many times on Mivtzoyim. We're getting ready to go Mivtzoyim, based here in Montreal, so beautiful to see. Rabbi Dahan, you were involved in Chinuch. I believe you're starting your 24th year, correct?
Right.
Wow, so far 23 years involved with Chinuch and Bachrim. What touches you the most about the work you're doing and having ashpa and leading the yeshiva?
So during of the year, Baruch Hashem, we're very busy with the education of the Bachrim, to give them everything what they need to be successful and to make sure to be happy. And also we deal with the Rabbonim to make sure they have everything. So the last day of the year, when everybody's sitting together, the Rabbonim and the Bachim together, and the Bachim talking about how they change, and also giving me a lot of motivation to continue.
Beautiful. Rabbi Dahan, could you share maybe a story of a bacher that came to Yeshiva and the Yeshiva experience in Neighborville? I'm sure changed him and affected him.
Okay, Baruch Hashem, we have a lot good stories, but I want to mention one story. It happened many years ago, but it affects me every year again and again. A bacher called me. He told me, Rabbi Dahan, I didn't get accepting any yeshiva. My father already gave up. I call you, myself, not my father, because I want you to give me a chance. And I promise you not disappoint you. So I feel his neshama. I feel like he's very serious. So right away I take him to the yeshiva. I show him I believe in him. And we give him all the tools, all what he needs. And he was put a lot of effort. He was learning. After a few months, he became one of the best bochim of the yeshiva, and he's finished the yeshiva very, very successful. 2 years after he went to a regular yeshiva, and he came back to the yeshiva, and like a shliach. And when he was in shliach, he's also affecting very good all the bochim. And after that, when he finished the yeshiva, and after that he married, I was enjoy, I have a lot nachas to be in his chuppah. In a year after, I have a lot nachas to be by his son Brice. This one show me how sometimes the neshama passing next to you, you have to listen, you have to see, to give him a chance.
Wow. Yeah, now from what I see, I just want to say the bachrim you see that are learning in Naperville, they have a simchas achayim, a geshmak, a chayis, a mivtzayim. Like there's a lebedekeit here. It's beautiful to see. I want to wish you tremendous continued hatzlacha with all the talmidim. And Chaver, there you have it. Some background about the amazing yeshiva, as some people call a hidden secret, a hidden gem, but it is hidden no more. Tmimim Naperville. Rabbi Dahan, yashakach for your time. Hatzlacha.
Thank you very much, Menachem. Thank you very much.